Okay, okay, I'll send it. Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon, madam.
On behalf of Vigyan Institute of Management and Technology for Women, I, V. Susan Shalini, Principal Dr. G. Apparao Naidu, HOD BSH Dr. T. Srinivasulu, invite all the participants for the participation of the FDP program on digital mind mapping for online teaching and e-learning and G tools. About Vigyan Institute of Management and Technology for Women is the brainchild of Dr. L. Rataya Garu, a chairman group of institution, was founded during August in 2008 with four branches of engineering, nine engineering colleges, and one B Pharmacy college, and Vigyan deemed to be university, and schools are around 25. BMTW is an exemplary institute for higher learning with a mission of pursuing excellence in education and research. The institute, with their diverse and dynamic community of about 2,000 students, offers a distinctive combination of different graduate programs and accomplished faculty. Vigyan vision to empower students with professional education using creative and innovative technical practices of global competency and research aptitude to become a competitive engineers with ethical values and entrepreneurial skills. Mission to impart a value based professional education to creative and innovative teaching learning process to face the global challenges of the new era technology, to inculcate research aptitude and to bring out a creativity in students by imparting engineering knowledge, embodying interpersonal skills to promote innovation, research, and entrepreneurship. It's a great opportunity to introduce today's speaker, Dr. Arun Nehru, about the sir, like former teaching assistant in EFLU, Hyderabad, and former assistant professor in pedagogy of English in NCERT, Mysore. And educational qualification, like as sir has completed MA English from Pondicherry Central University and BA from the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad, and PhD from EFLU, the English and Foreign Language University, Hyderabad, and a few other qualifications about diploma in technology related with government of Tamil Nadu, and paper published both nationally and internationally. And in recent paper publication in 2020, higher secondary learners attitude towards mind mapping strategy while reading, and seminars and webinars like a recent webinar in 2020 using mind mapping in English classroom ELU forum, the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad, and workshop conducted, many workshops are being organized by sir, and teaching experience like having around more than 15 years. So it's a great opportunity once again today to introduce our speaker, Dr. P. Arul Nehru. Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction.
Thank you, sir.
It is a proud moment because previously we have conducted one webinar here. As a follow up of that webinar, we are proceeding with the FDP. In the last webinar, what we have done, we spoke about 21st century literacy, digital literacy. So, as a part of it, we would like to enhance the skills of the teachers in technology. That is what we have, because we are using teaching and learning. So, when you say teaching and learning, you can see we are using digital tool today, mind mapping. We use XMind in this workshop. So you can see online learning is a part of it. How we use the tool to construct the knowledge and teach online. This is a very essential thing that we are going to see today. Yeah, you can see NCT recommends the proficiency with the tools of technology because these days teachers are expected to be proficient in technology because content knowledge should be there, as we have discussed in the previous webinar. At the same time, we have to also integrate the tools of technology. So, what are that we are going to do with that? So, let us see here clearly. Using technology, the need of the day is collaborative learning. When we teach online, when we teach online, I think somebody has enabled the microphone, please.
Yeah, it has done. Yes.
Yeah, but still some noise is here. Okay. You can see the need of the day. Mostly online learning happens something one way kind of presentation, looking at the laptop, directly presenting, and there is no interaction because you can see learning. What we are doing is important process is learning because learning is essential because it is a social process. With discussion and negotiations, knowledge can be constructed, not by only presenting, only by listening. We have to have a kind of discussion and negotiation. How do you enable it? We can do that through mind map, and we can also use the chat box. So let's see here. That's what I said. Learning is very important because mind map helps the learners and teachers to teach online very easily. Then they will be very much active. So mind map engages the learners. Let us see some examples and related to that. You can see how it is engaging because it is a graphical representation. So some verbal information is represented graphically. So you can see clearly here. For example, a teacher can make lesson planner using mind maps.
They will
So
be
first
very
we
much
can start
active.
with the information
So
about the
mind
class
map
and objectives
engages the
and
learners. Let
plenary,
us
and
see
then we can go
some
for discussion and
examples
activities.
and
Here
related to
is very
that.
essential
You can see
because
how it is
activities are
engaging
very important
because it is a
because you have to conduct
graphical
some
representation.
discussions, group work,
So some verbal
worksheets you have
information
to give
is
them. That
represented
is how
graphically.
the
So
learners
you
are
can see
engaged.
clearly
So once they are
here.
engaged, you have to also
For
search
example,
for
a teacher
resources
can make
like
lesson
web resources,
planner
ebooks,
using mind
materials
maps.
like
They will
so
be very
first you
much
can start
active.
with the
So
information about the
mind map
class and
better
objectives.
engages the
Finally, you can
learners.
go with the assessment.
Let us see
Then in
some
different modes
discussion
like you can
examples
ask them to
and
write
related
or
to
you can
that.
also ask
You
them to
can
fill
see
Google
how it is
forms. In
engaging
different ways, you
because
can go for assessment. Let us see here traditional classroom. That is what we are familiar with. Online classroom that we are doing now, the use of technology and digital literacy. Here, there are a lot of confusions as we have seen. We should not be confused at the time. What we have to do is we have to search for something, look for best tools, online learning tools, web 2.0 tools, and how to make it successful. So you have to be successful teacher, not to be confused. For that, today we are going to introduce XMind and mind mapping. How we do mind mapping? Let us show the slide here. Let me clearly ask you, small task is for you that we have designed today's presentation. Yes, you can see this is a slide and I have started. You can see some task is there for you in the beginning itself. So everyone please look at the passage here. I have given one small text, one page text, and I have some questions also for you. by reading that. I want you to read and construct that knowledge. How do you take notes generally? How do you take notes generally when you are tomorrow you are going to teach this? Elephants is the topic for school kids or engineering too. Engineering also I come with other example with technical communication. How do you teach this? You can read it. I will give you 2 minutes for reading. In between, I will ask you some question. How do you identify and answer me? Because generally, how we read, we have to know. And after introducing mind map, how we are going to read. To understand the differences, I would like to request you to read the text. I will give you 2 minutes, please. Okay, so I hope most of the people might have read it. So let me ask you a question. Tell me, what are the two uses of tusk? Where it is, I want to know what are the two uses of tusk here. Okay, if you have identified, please keep it with you the answer.
Heavy load.
Yes, heavy load. Okay. Other uses? What they are saying, ma'am?
They can be
Correct.
used as weapons of attack also.
Very good. Very good. And tell me, what are
Hunted
the
and killed.
remarkable features? Very good. What are the remarkable features of elephant here? There are two features. Very quickly.
Tusk and the trunk, both
Very
the
good. Yes,
characteristic
ma'am.
features.
Very good. When Asian elephant weighs dash metric ton and African elephant weighs dash metric ton.
For
When Asian elephant weighs dash metric ton.
0.7
Two,
Yes.
2.75 to 3.5.
2 point.
Seven
Okay.
7.5 to 3.5.
Okay. Okay. I clearly tell you again. Mhm. When Asian elephants weighs dash metric ton. Somebody's might
2.75 metric tons.
3.5
yes.
metric tons.
Somebody is saying 3 point. Somebody is saying 2 point. Yes. Very good.
3.5.
Yes. What about
3.5 metric tons.
okay?
5 metric ton.
Right. 5 metric ton.
African
Okay.
5, Indian 3.
Good. Let me go to the next one. Elephant, like Asian elephant, is sleeping dash when African elephant dash sleep. What is the position?
Asian upright, African
Yes.
wide.
Asian is upright.
Uh,
African is
Lying
upright.
down.
Asian is
Like-
lying down.
Asian
African
is lying
is
down.
upright.
Okay. Good.
African is up.
Yes. That is
African
correct.
is upright.
Upright. Very good. Here, what is the reason elephants are poached?
For their tusk,
Very good. What they are doing with the tusk?
because it
What
is
is it exactly?
highly valuable and
Can be used for ornamental
It's of
work.
ivory.
articles
Yes.
and ornaments also.
Ivory.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I appreciate all the readers. Very good. So now, when I ask you to look at how little take time, or you understand well and ask some kind of questions, make you confused. Let me show you some mind map here.
Gosh,
Okay. Now I'm going to show you the mind map that is made by ninth standard students. I did not make it. Okay. Based on his comprehension, he has made it. So here I'm going to ask you very clearly. You tell me what is a fully grown elephant height meters? The size of elephant.
2.75
Small and
meters.
tall.
The fully grown elephant. General
4 meters.
4 meter. Right. 4 to 6. Okay. Good.
4 meter. 4 meter.
Yes, 4 meters. So tell me, ancient elephant ton. Asian elephant ton.
3.5 tons.
5
Okay,
tons.
3.5. Okay.
3.5.
Yes, you can say another question.
3.5.
Ivory is highly valuable and it is banned by governments, most of the governments. Where it is available, but yes. See, before I end my question, you could identify the answer. Right. Yeah. Now I have another question. Generally, elephant is known for 3 characteristics. What are they?
Intelligence.
Yes.
For their heavy weight,
Powerful
Yes.
and
and
fastest.
for their
Good.
valuable tusk.
Right. Which elephant is more darkest? Which elephant is more darkest, please? African elephant. Okay. Which elephant stands tall? 3.5. The tall meter. 3.5. Tallest.
African.
Yes. You see now how fast you are answering my questions. Okay. Which part is tender in elephant? The tender part of elephant. Where it is?
Trunk.
Yes.
Inside trunk.
Yes. Inside the tusk. Yeah. Inside the inside part. Very good. Right. Now you identify where is the soft part in this. Which passage? First, second, third.
Sorry.
Okay. First. Okay.
Read the question, sir.
I'm asking you which passage has the softest part of elephant details.
First part.
First part. Very good. Now I come back here and I ask here. They compare.
Voice is not coming, sir.
Sir, your voice
Not
is not
audible,
coming.
sir.
You are muted. Muted.
You are muted. Sir, please unmute your mic.
Not audible.
So your voice. We
Can
are
you?
unable
Yeah,
to
it
please
is
unmute
muted.
yourself,
Yeah,
sir.
it is muted. I have unmuted. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. Okay. I come back. So, which one is easier to tame easily?
The second picture one. Asian elephant.
Right. Asian elephant. Where it is easily tamed
Table.
animal in this passage? Which passage says?
Third one. Third paragraph.
Third paragraph. Right. You tell me, what did you realize by looking at the mind map? Which is easier to locate the answer and understand better when it comes to written passage and as a mind map notes?
There's a mind
Mind
map.
map.
Right?
Yes. So
Mind map.
when I talk, yes, very good, very good. So now that is what I want you to realize it. Instead of telling, listen, teachers, dear teachers, mind map is important, mind map is easier, but you don't know how it is easier. Here, something I talk about, like elephants are killed. So I talk about something is killed. Why it is killed? Because of the ivory. Because things are created with the tusk. So we can directly understand here. If I talk about something, what the use for? The tusks can be used for 2 things. To if it is wild, what they do? If it is tamed, what they do? What are the uses? So you can directly say this is a use. You can say the uses heavy loads and weapons.
Weapons.
If it is not tamed, you can say if it is wild, you can say it uses as a weapon. If it is like
Weapon.
you tame them, it can be used for loads, heavy loads. So you can see heavy loads, yes, carry heavy loads and all. So mind map really helps. This is created by ninth standard students. Very simple map. he used only black pen and he used color pen and made some diagrams simply. So when you look at it, how easier and makes the comprehension better. I will show you that I have created with digital map. Here also similar, but in digital form. The differences between handmade and this one, no need for any kind of investment with the paper pencil mind map. That is what I have requested everybody to bring paper and color pens, because today and tomorrow and after tomorrow we are going to use paper pencil and digital tools and online learning mind mapping too. Here also you can clearly see that elephant in the center, right? It is the largest. Here I have added the blue whales here. You can see the blue whales I have added here because it is compared with the water. In water it lives, elephant lives in the land. So easily you can categorize, easily you can capture the ideas in front of you. As in one single view, you can see it. Right. Let's move. Little more importance I will talk about mind map. Then we will practice it. So here you can see mind map. Just now we have seen helps you to understand things more easily. I'm not saying it is not possible with verbal. Verbal you have understood very well. But when it comes to mind map, what happens? It helps you to understand more easily. So the kids will be enjoying it because you represent your thoughts visually and organize meaningfully and then understand the information. So these are possible with the help of mind mapping. Then what about our own note taking, sir? Because when you are using note taking, it is a linear form. It is a linear form means it is like a listing. You simply list it down one by one. There is no connection. So in the mind map, it is called non-linear note making. What is non-linear? The structure is the main thing here. When you see the structure, because center idea, supporting details, and more details regarding that, each one with the picture. So we can also say brainstorming. We can also brainstorm your ideas, topics, everything. Even people simply they call it as, sir, it is a detailed overview because it gives in one picture everything like. So people understand differently. So you understand the main purpose of mind map here. So let me go to the next slide. Here you can see, sir, it is looking like a diagram because it is a visual form. So why we focus on visuals? Because generally we read the text in the verbal form because it is left to right, left to right. For example, you have to start here and then you have to continuously read. Again, you come back and then start reading. Sometimes what happens when you are reading novels or books, something, people read it repeatedly and then, oh, I have read again the same line. Or they also read it again or they jump the sentences. But with the visual representation, what happens? It is so much easier for your eyes to see things easily. That is what people call it as powerful. Why we call powerful? Because when it comes to left, right, and reading techniques, when it comes to visual forms, it is more as a picture. So people say pictures are worth to thousand words. When I show the picture, everybody can understand well and faster and easier. This is the thing. So organize the information easily and understand the information easily and faster. This is two things. It can be the learning process can be faster and also better. Better in the sense meaningful learning. It will be more meaningful, we can say. So, according to Tony Buzan, he says it enables the radiant thinking because everybody thinks differently. That is what I wanted to show you how my students made, ninth standard students made that map and how I made with the digital map. So there are different softwares we can make. Even if you ask me to make again after 1 month, I make differently. That is what divergent thinking. So he says everybody is capable of thinking. Only the mind map unlocking the potential means already everybody has the ability to think. You are not. I'm not going to give you the some gift for you. Already it is there. Using the mind map, it unlocks the potential of your brain. So you can understand how easily it is sorts all the ideas, and also it shows the relationships of ideas. When I compare the mind map in the small table, how easier. Before people get confused in the passage, if I show, but in the table form, it gives all the details at a look, like kind of bird view. This is called gestalt view. everything as a whole you can see that. Right. I hope you understand little clear now. So let us see the advantages generally. Generally, it enables creativity because visual forms, colorful. We are, see how my notes looks like. I'm not having only black color. I have highlighted creativity, productivity. The construction of knowledge can be increased using mind maps. You see how we generate ideas. Number one here, and identify relationships. See how fast you are identifying the relationships. Whenever I ask any question, you are immediately answering with mind maps, but with the text you are taking little few seconds to answer because you are going through faster, you are doing very busy to identify the answer. But here it is easier. That is the thing. So we call, sometimes people call, sir, why it is memory, people not able to remember things. Effectively improve your memory. Why we are saying memory of understanding and retention? It is not just rote memory or rote learning. Memory happens because it is excellent way that sorts your ideas, organize your ideas because of the meaningful organization. Meaningful organization, your thoughts and ideas are properly kept it on order so that your mind recalls ideas. So when you ask the learners to remember, they will memorize it. Yes, somebody is talking. Hello, hello. Can you speak something in English? Hello, somebody's online. Somebody.
Sir, no, sir, no. You can
Ah,
continue.
right, right. Okay, good, very good. Because the mind map helps memory. Memory means it is not the old way of teaching. Because of the organization, our comprehension happens excellent, and the ideas are remembered easily and fastly. So you can recall the retain the information faster. For a long time, you can remember the ideas because of meaningful learning, not because of rote learning. So you have to understand that. And you can see here how memory is effective because of the colors that I use it. You see green color, red color, blue color. So even if I stop presenting and go later, you can remember colors are positive, blue, green color. Images are effective, so green color. And keywords, I'm not using sentences in the mind map. One word, Asian, African, height, size, sleep. So I'm using only keywords. So these are the three aspects you have to remember. Only you have to color, because if you use same color, what happens is monocolor, monotone, monochrome. Same color makes brain boring, and it tiring your brain. It makes like tiring whenever you are seeing the same thing. But when you see the different colors, it is motivates your right side by brain, activates your and images. When you see the images, it gets your attention immediately. You see the center figure, elephant, instead of writing. So when somebody says image, how it is motivating? If I say apple, Apple, somebody is thinking of buying Apple laptop. That comes to your image. Somebody is thinking of eating Apple. That comes to your image. So images are more powerful. That makes your memory longer. You remember things and recall things better. And next one, keywords. Why we use key? You know what we do with the key? With the key, you unlock things. Something is locked. So I'm not using complete statements, but I use only keywords. So when you are using the keywords, that means these concepts are clearly expressed through keywords. And that aids, that helps the mind remember, enhance your memory and retention. Now it is clear. Sir, memory is not negative, it is a positive. Because of these aspects, we remember things very clearly. Once you remember, once you learn, what happens? Learning becomes more interesting, not as a boring task. So looking at the pictures, interesting, smiley, cry, sad, right? Happy picture, confused picture, thinking picture. You can see all the icons so that it will be more fun and the students will be motivated. So more motivation and more interest comes with the mind map. That is a very essential point today. I would like to make it. So hereafter, if you try mind maps, please remember always, because mind maps is not simple way today itself you learn, tomorrow you start using. So slowly you develop your mind mapping skill. So we have to start with the mind mapping, icon drawing and drawings and paper pencil mind map, and move to computer. Yes. Let us see here what you do with the creation of mind map. First thing is organization. Look at your house, your kitchen. If it is not organized, somebody comes and asks, I want to take coffee or make, tea something. Is it easier to take everything if it is not organized one? People should have organized rooms, organized ideas so that everything looks good. So the thoughts should be organized, new ideas should be organized, and it improves your creativity. Your speech should be organized. If without organization, if I come and speak blah 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 here and there, you feel okay, I think somebody did not prepare. So you can clearly understand, even though we have experience, if you don't organize your speech, it will be difficult for you. Same way, people take notes, make notes, right? If you don't organize your note, what happens? The information is not meaningful. Points are there, but it is not meaningful. So finally, you can understand the information that we need, the knowledge should be organized. So you can understand how it helps very clearly. Okay. Let us see the essential point of making mind map. How you make means you have to start with the central idea, the main idea. You can also say the title, the central idea, main idea, that you have to keep it in the center of the paper or your map. And you have to add branches to make concept. So the branches with keywords, not with the complete statements, not full statements that you have to remember. And you have to explore more ideas. The more ideas, the more branches, that means your deeper comprehension. The more branches you add, your comprehension becomes more deeper and goes bigger. The mind map goes very big. And never even forget to add images and colors. It is very essential. Only these points. I don't want to confuse it more. There are steps are there, but I would like to know, introduce you only the 4 points. Main ideas. The branches should be organic. It should be very much organic, and you have to add more topics, explore more details of the same kind of, adding the supporting details, examples and connections, relationships, associations. If you create more branches, that shows that you understand, you develop your, enhance your comprehension. So the images, it is additional, and colors, it is must, because multicolor activates your right side of your brain. So left and right, if you are using, you will be creative at the same time. That is what very essential point here. Okay, look at this one small mind map. I have made it. How to make mind map? Okay, the structure. We need paper. You can see we need paper, blank paper. So color pencil, I need it. And you have to start at the center. You can see here at the center you have to start. And you have to make lines very much organic. You can see here it is organic and radiant. So you have to use images and words, not complete statements. You have to always remember. And all the words should be in the center and all connected. The connection only creates the mind map so unique that you have to understand. Next one, the characteristics of the words, the keywords, the print, the clarity of the words, the size. You can make different themes. Like for example, you can see here small size, outer size, center, bold, or you can full caps. So differently you can make emphasis. Look at the way it is written. If you write differently, what happens? You remember better. And different colors. Everything you have to think of it. And the images. Look at the images here. Images makes you to be like, gets your attention here. Look at the color pencil. At least minimum 3+ colors you have to use. The images should be relevant. And you can use different icons. Preferences 1, 2, 3, question mark, doubt, right? Thinking, diagram, symbols. There are many options are available with Xmind freely. It is a free software, open software. You can use many features of it freely, right? You see about the color. Why we are using color? Because the theme gets theme per theme, thematic. Why we call laptop theme. Why people download a mobile theme? Because whenever you are using the laptop or mobile for longer time, you feel the same kind of. When you change it, what happens? It looks colorful and change of themes, ideas. So it attracts you. So that it is interesting to see the different features in the same mobile or in different devices. You see here, the very important thing is in the branches because it reflects what you think. It reflects what you think, so that it is there available in the picture form that you can clearly understand. So the ideas, thoughts, number, clearly, whatever. So the associations, everything made with the radiant thinking, right? This is the center idea, the important idea of mind mapping. Yes, I hope it is clear now. I would like to make you to make small map of yourself, everybody. So let me little more. I will show you this one. I complete this one. So take paper pencil. Today I'm going to make paper pencil mind map, and then we will introduce the X mind and Goggle later. So everybody, please take white sheet, A4 sheet. You can take A4. Yes, everyone, A4 sheets, and identify the center. For example, take a paper, take color pens like this, take like different color pens, at least minimum 3 color pens today: black, red, and green and blue. If you have the pen, basically teachers will have red pen, green pen, and blue, and then black. If you have that basics enough today, later you can buy the pen later, right? Now I want you to write about yourself. Can you write your name at the center? For example, Raghavi, Kumar, center. Yes. And one first branch, you write about your parents. Parents, one branch. For example, I will show you the here. 1 minute. Yes. Okay. Here I will show you that your name here. For example, my name is Arul here. Right. And your parents here. And next you write about your mother, right? And next branch you can make about your father. What do you think about your father? What do you think about your mother? Next you write about your siblings. Siblings you write down. So if you have brothers, okay, if you have sisters, okay, yes. And you can write next about your interest. Then you can talk about your education, qualification, and finally you can talk about your long-term goal, or you can write your aim or objective, what you would like to achieve as a teacher, as a personal life, what is your aim in your life. So you write down. You can see how it is when you are started writing. If I ask you write about your biodata or biography, it will be difficult to start. How to start, what to start? Okay, my name is this. But if I ask you to put down all the ideas, so what we are doing is something, we are putting some ideas here, some ideas. From here we expand our ideas. You talk about something more about your mother, more about your father, right? His characteristics, what influences. So you can say, for example, this aim number one, okay, number one, aim one, something. Why do you have that goal? Because of mother or because of father. So I can directly link with that aim with the father's idea. For example, 1 second. Father has one idea, idea one. This idea motivated you or made you to think, achieve.
అరే సార్ అని బిట్స్ లర్నింగ్ లో వచ్చేసింది ఆయనకి పిహెచ్డి అడ్మిషన్ 40,000.
Somebody's voice is coming. Right. Take the link and I connect the link. I can see here this made particular idea to achieve. Right. Somebody is doing some technical issues here. I can see my own voice. Yeah. So I can say this idea influenced my goal number one, idea number one. So you can have a kind of connections. You can change the color, you can change the font, you can change the background ideas, you can keep your own photo here, right? You can also say education qualification, your MA from somewhere, and your BA from somewhere, right? Your PhD from somewhere, right? You have done some diploma, some kind of course, online courses. So you can add, where did you study? You studied from EFLU, Osmania University, MA from English. Okay, so what do you have studied? Mathematics or MSc? So whatever. So you can expand the ideas. This way, you can also capture the brainstorming sessions. For example, how do you do the brainstorming sessions with the map here? For example, I will show you with the other map. For example, you can see here. Let me make small. You can see. Today's topic is note taking, note making. Let me teach what is note making and note taking here. Let me introduce the topic. First, introduction we are going to talk. Next, what is note making? Then, note taking and note interacting and note reflecting. Last, how it helps you. And finally, how do you present it or representing it. So, let me expand the first idea, introduction. So, let me little zoom it so you can see here. So I talk about it is mainly for effective communication because in engineering colleges and everywhere we teach communication skills, soft skills, and it is very necessary. Why it is necessary? Because we have good ideas, organizing the ideas, and we have a number of topics. And what do you do with the ideas here? You can say the ideas are coming from reading, from listening. So today you are getting new ideas by listening. What do you read actually? Newspaper, magazine, literature, anything you read it. Same way, what you listen to? You listen to television, radio, media, everything. So when I expand the ideas, it is clear and it is interesting. And we live in the information world, age of information. Everything is available. And it is necessary. Why it is necessary? You can see to make notes. It is necessary to make notes. Why we have to make notes of what? You can directly see as points, not simply write it down. Whenever you search online, people simply copy and paste it in the, or people directly go online, browse, take print out and go home. They don't read, they don't take notes, they don't even think of the points. So you have to understand how mind map helps. Here I can also talk only this specific idea by pressing F6 like this. Here you can see only the introduction as a central idea. Okay. And I talk about all these things. Only the introduction. So again I go back to whole presentation like mind mapping. Again I expand all things like what is note making, what is note taking, and interacting one by one I present it. Today I'm not presenting, but I'm telling you how we present it. Look at the pictures, how it is interesting. As a reading picture, I have like highlighted the eyes and ears, big ears. I searched writing, you see here, and speaking. So when you see the pictures, people remember all the four pictures, then they can understand clearly and remember all the ideas, right? So this is one small map I use for my teaching, particularly the students, how to take notes, why we have to take notes using maps. Okay, come back to the brainstorming. So you understand now how we take it, right? So this is the way generally we write it down. So I have a small tasks for you for tomorrow. I would like to request you to do something. What you have to do, you take paper, any kind of article, any kind of unit when you are teaching. Now, don't take notes in the form of linear way. Make note. I'm not telling the beginning itself you become expert and tell me sir failure. It will be because try, error, then only success comes. So what you do, Today we have completed, we know the use of mind map and the importance of mind map. Even I have told you the central idea and branches and how we create links and associations. How we make the links, for example, there are three sisters are there, okay? Three sisters are there, or two sisters are there, okay? And sister 2, sister 3, okay. I make it 2 and I make it 1 and 1 and I say sister 3, right, 2 and this one. For example, here I want to make a differences here. I want to say sister 1 and 2 are similar, then I can make this together as a group. These are similar. And if you say my PhD and MA both are from somewhere, I select these and make it as a summary of it. Both are come from Osmania University. So I simplify so that you can understand easily. So many options are here. Even if I say my aims are interesting aim, something interesting aim, I can go to the icons. I can select interesting. So I can add here. For example, you can see here. I select it and I select it. It is added here. You can see the aim one. It is so interesting. Something is boring in your life. Something happened bad. You can choose some other. For example, aim and other main topics. Something bad thing happened. You talk about something. You can add. So it gives you the expression, and you can understand clearly. Yes. So I expect you tomorrow. You come up with your mind map, okay, and take a pic of it, and you can share in the Gmail with. I will give you the email. You can share with it, so that we can select good maps, and we can show you. We can also discuss. I can also reflect on the maps you created, and I expected everybody to install Xmind software. Xmind, it is a free version. Please download in your laptop or mobile. Install it so that when we come for, we will see all the options. For example, here you can see the options, right? Full options here. We will see how do you use, how do you insert all the things, right? What are the features are here? So all these things we will be looking at, except the pro versions. We are not looking at the pro versions, but we will look at all the features which is available for the free users. The tools, what are the tools are there? How do you export? For example, sir, I have created and how to share with the students. You can share it as a picture. You can share it as a picture so that they can read it. You can immediately share the material after creating. Later you can modify, you can organize. For example, here you want to say something, this sister, okay, some other points here. Imagine the interesting things here, then you want to drag it to this. No need to rewrite, edit again. Simply you can click and bring it here, it will be here. So you can easily add. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, you just now told about the website. May I know, sir, what is that name, sir?
Xmind. Xmind.
X.
Xmind. Right. I will give you here.
Spelling, sir?
Yes. Xmind.
MIND, sir?
Yes. This
So
is.
we already kept in the prerequisites, sir.
Yeah, in the prerequisite, is it necessary?
Yes.
Yes.
We have
Since
already
I reminding you, because I would like to use this, because I want everybody also to trained, because when I do something, I want them also to do the simultaneously same thing, so that they will be familiar with. They can ask questions. See, now itself they may have a lot of doubts and questions. You can write it down, so you can send it to us. We will discuss that later. Yes. So I hope the presentation today I have completed, introduced, and I hope you have also made one small map today. Okay, with your personal.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am not that much familiar with this software kind of things, means adding the cubes and all.
Okay.
So, can I use the paper version instead of software?
Yes. You can use it. No problem.
Okay.
That is also very good. Just now I have showed you the map created by the student, right? That you can definitely use it. For example, this is by my student. Yeah. Yes. How it looks. Even for me also, I use it in my teaching also. For example, I will show you some examples.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, you can see here how I use it. I just always use computer. I use this for my presentation. So I teach them when I show here what is communication skill. Then I make a mark and then I talk about this connecting link and a way of interacting and understanding and knowledge. So we can use paper pencil mind map. Those who are not familiar with the technology, that's what I said. It is cost effective. You can use map with paper pencil.
Hello.
If you have a laptop, you can use your computer. Yes, it is up to your need and necessity.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, this is Mamata.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Namata.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can we download in our Android phone?
Yes, yes, you can download. It is available. Even in Google Play Store, it is available for Android phone, and then even if you have a Mac, Apple phone also available. Xmind available free.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Sir, can we choose any topic to draw mind map?
Yes, yes, any topic. See, just now I have showed one topic about yourself, right, today? And you can also talk about what is language. See here, I was making what is language. So I was talking about why we need language, right? Where it come from, how we created it, right? How we use the language as a vehicle of thought, ideas, feelings. Then you can represent anything. You can create physics, chemistry, botany, biology. You can make any, even mathematics. You can make it any subject. That means we are not saying mind map for language or physics. Language is for thoughts and ideas. Sorry, mind map is for thoughts and ideas. What do you think you can represent using mind map?
So can we use a pen, pencil, or paper?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
See, this is my paper pencil mind map. You can see here.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And I have also one. I will show you. This is for effective communication skills. This is made by me with the Coggle software, like online. I was teaching in engineering college, so I was teaching here. You can see effective communication. So what are the process? So there are three processes are there: interaction, intention, and interpretation. It is a process of communication. So I teach them like that. So I teach them all the three processes, and it is a process of communication. We use it will be verbal behavior. We control our society, right? It's mainly the meaning is to share our ideas. So it becomes so you can teach like that, right? So this is a big map. You can see different types of communication. Here you can see here clearly. I talk about verbal communication, non-verbal communication. What do you mean by verbal? It will be oral or written, right? So what about non-verbal? It will be like appearance, body, and sounds like. So I talk about other aspects of it. So likewise, you can use software. This is very simple. This is very simple map that you can use it. You can see. Yes. Any other question?
Sir, isn't
Sir,
this mind
sir,
map
once
is
again.
similar to the blackboard thing?
Sir,
Yes. Two people are talking. Yes.
sir, may I know
Sir,
my app,
isn't
sir?
this
You have talked about
This one is this. This is here. You can see here. Coggle.it.
Google.it, sir.
COGGLE. Not Google. Coggle. You can see here. Um, I will type here.
So, yeah, Google, yeah.
COGGLE.it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, are you using any pen tab or how you're marking on the screen, sir?
Okay. You are asking about how I am using the anywhere, for example. Okay. Okay. Let me show you that what I'm doing it. I am using Zoom. Zoom means it is not a Zoom app.
you are muted,
It's
sir.
not audible, sir.
Sir, you are
Your
not
voice
audible.
is not audible, sir.
Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
For example, this is one application. Okay, this is one application. I want to make some kind of marking here. I can't make here. See, I can't make anywhere. If I do like this, it will be moving, but I'm not able to mark here. For marking that, or if I want to show you, for example, some people are using mobile, I want to show you the options. It will be very small for you. How do I make it bigger? Because the Zoom It app will help you. For example, I make this way so that I can go. I can use still, even though I zoomed it, I can go to the options. I can come down and show any features here. So in the zoomed form, or if I wanted to show like marking, somebody asked me, sir, how you are marking on the thing. That same available with the software, like shortcut keys are there. I make now, it is ready for marking. You can see parents, red color. Immediately I press G, I can use it for green color. Right, I can use some other color, yellow, the Y, you can understand here, yellow color, and I use blue color. So immediately you can go. Not only that, you can do many things with that. For example, you can say, this is what I want to talk. Yes, and I can also show something like lines here. Okay, and I can also make different shapes and control for box, alt for writings. I can also use shift for this, right? Shift control, I can use it, arrow mark. For example, I want to say something here, I can make it arrow mark. You can do many things with that. That is called a Zoom It. If I want to type on this, I can say simply press T. I can keep here. The software is called Zoom It by Microsoft.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I hope you understand today what is mind map, how we use tools easily, how we mark it here easily using different tools.
Hello.
Because when you explore,
Hello.
it will be easier.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, this is Gajendra Singh Modi.
Gajendra
Zoom
Singh,
It
yes.
application is for Windows OS.
Windows OS, Windows. It is a Microsoft
Means
Office.
we can use
It is
anywhere.
by Microsoft. It is only 300 KB or 400 KB. I will give you
Okay,
the
sir. My
link. I will
question is,
give
sir.
you the link.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
But we can use anywhere whenever when we are working on laptop.
Yes.
And if Zoom It is installed on our system,
Yes,
we can
anywhere.
use anywhere.
Anywhere. For
Okay,
example,
so,
see,
sir,
I'm for example, I would like to show you. You are asking where to use, right? For example, I am
yes.
browsing here. This is a browser, okay? In this browser,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
showing you some applications, some pictures. So suddenly I wanted to say which picture I want to select, right? So I'm telling my dear students, everybody, look at the pictures. I want to select one picture. So which picture I like it? So immediately I press Control 2. I say this picture I like it. So immediately use it as a marker. And again I come back. And I can continue with the things. And suddenly I want to write somewhere. Oh, look at this. Then I want to write something. Then I make it and press T and I start different color, red color, blue color, anything I can start. So red. So I can start and then I go and continue with that. And somewhere I want to mark it and I can go here. I can show clearly what is that I want to show.
One doubt, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, one question
First,
again.
we
Sir,
have to make
after
the
installation.
document. First, we
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, after installation, how to apply this? Means after installation, I have done my installation in my laptop.
Sure.
But how it comes into the picture or comes into the window?
Yes. Yeah, good. So this we will discuss tomorrow because it is 3 o'clock. I will give you small demo for this. I will take for 10 minutes extra, okay? In the coming session, tomorrow and after tomorrow, I will show you some shortcut keys and how you apply. Okay, now we are deviating from mind map to this one. I will give you extra time, 10 minutes. Definitely I will give you. Don't worry. Definitely we will do that. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, there is a question, sir.
Mhm.
I'm Shabina Arif from Saudi Arabia. I just want to know that can we use this during our Zoom online class, sir?
Anywhere. See, listen, I'm using the browser right now. I'm using Google Chrome. So I'm browsing somewhere. Again, I'm going to the picture. For example, this is my picture. Some picture, I open it. For example, even I open my computer here and I open something here and I'm showing here. This is the picture, right? How do I write here in the picture? You can write it. I can use anywhere. I can go for anywhere.
Okay,
For
sir. You
example,
mean to say that like a screen sharing, we can use this?
you can use
Screen
without screen
sharing.
sharing also. Without, for example, you are looking at this picture, right? You are looking at here. You are looking at my presentation, right? Yes. Now I have some features. If I make as a presenting and I go to the pencil here, right? And then I choose writing here and there. But instead of doing that, where it is, I can see here. Yes, I present it.
First, we have to make the document in mind mapping, and then we have to open that particular document in Zoom in.
No, any document, any document. For example, you have never written anything on this. For example, I have all the things, right? I can also zoom. For example, see here. I zoom it here. I can go to the options, how to insert. Right, I can show you clearly. You can see it. Otherwise, what happens? I wanted to show something views. I go here. I will go to small options here. Right, this one. It will be small for you in the mobile. You can't see what is that clarity. The text will not be clear. For that purpose, we can also zoom. I can go. I can go to here. Now you can read what it is. Very much easier. That you can do. Writing you can do. Zooming you can do. Many things you can do. So that's what I'm telling you. For this one, zoom it. I will take 10 minutes extra in coming sessions. I will do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So same doubt with me, sir. Small doubt is there. So like whiteboard only, can we use this one?
No. For example, this can be used many aspects. For example, now I am talking about. Okay, let me present it. Okay, I'm presenting this. Okay, in between I want to make it white and then I can write it. Like you can say W, right? So you can start writing here. You can choose anything. Same way with this also, we can use differently, like a blackboard or whiteboard. Again, you can come back to the presentation. So anything you can do.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Sir, can you send this into the group, sir? WhatsApp group is created
Sure.
now.
Yes.
So everything we means it available for us for a further reference. Is it available in our WhatsApp group, sir?
Yes, it will be available. I will make sure the admin will do that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Google, we need to sign up, then we have to submit. Is there any link to submit today's task?
Feedback.
Hello?
No,
Yes.
Feedback link is there.
What
sir.
happened?
Sorry,
We will be sending. So we will be sending you the link of feedback.
Okay.
Excuse me, 1 minute.
Yes.
So we will share
Yeah.
the feedback link, don't worry.
Yeah.
Sir, the session is over, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Session is over.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Tomorrow
Yes.
we
Thank you so
will
much.
see that.
Yeah.
And the participants, thank you for
Yeah. The
you are
participants
getting
should
the
bring the
large
material.
response
Yes.
with different places. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, how to send this mind map? I mean, what is the mail ID to whom we need to forward this one?
We will share in the
keep it
WhatsApp
in the
group,
group.
madam.
Yes.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir.
So, what is the feedback link?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes.
Sir, feedback link?
Yeah, already shared in the chat group. See it.
Sir, actually, there is too many charts.
Just now I shared. Okay.
Sir, can you
Yeah,
send
once again
through
I
WhatsApp, sir?
am sharing. Once again I am sharing. Just see that.
Sir, through WhatsApp you send, no, please.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. We
Through
will do it,
WhatsApp.
madam. Yeah. We
Yeah.
will do it. Over now.
Because here I'm unable to get the
Yeah.
chat box. Okay, thank you, sir.
Chat box. It's not there, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
So
Thank
we
sir.
you,
will
sir.
see you
Thank you so
tomorrow.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Tomorrow
so
half
much.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Sure.
you.
Thank you.